Hi everyone, my name is Jojo Dominic and it's Empire TV. Well, I'm in my final era in the modeling industry. You all know I have been modeling for the past 20 years and working the face of the fashion industry in South and in Nigeria as well, both in production and also photo shoot, brand ambassadorship and working and collaborating with everyone and brands to be precise. So, in this segment, my team, management, and the producers of Empire TV put together my top 22 moments of my career in the past 20 years on camera and as a model or as an artist. So, I have them here. Let's get started. And so, number one would be this picture was actually taken in 2017. This was after I lost my brother to kidney. And so we decided to come back to Edo State Next Top Model season 3. We didn't even know what concept we wanted to do when we go to set that day. But I remember speaking to Larry, the CEO of Diamond Concept. I said, can we do something that can go controversial, something that people want to imitate? And he said, what do you want to do? I said, let's do hand shoots. He didn't know what hand shoot was. He thought I was talking about my hand on my face. But I started telling him that let's get like more than 10 people to put their hands all over my face, my body. He immediately said 10 will be too much. So he brought in just 5%. And that was how we did the hand shoot that ended up being billboards, and also I saw a lot of people, imitating this particular shoot. It feels good to actually do something that became a trend and a top of culture. This one is from 2016. After modeling for a very long time, I did Nigerian Idol Project Fame, Peak is in You, and I did Project Fame like 2 times, and they don't have to tell me to do Project Fame again. So at the time, most movie producers were always reaching out to me to record soundtrack, and my name is not even legal on the soundtrack. You know how the business works. So in 2016, I recorded Ignobi God, Way By My Side, which was a blast in the Christian community, and under Filter Record, and we shot this video. This was me on set, not really knowing what I'm doing as an artist because I was really just more of a model than an artist. And so this was like my first professional video. It was shot by Carlos Ego, who now works with Clarence Peter. I think he's doing his own thing right now, but it just makes sense that this was my first official music video. It ended up getting nomination for South Music Video Award, I guess, and Samsung won in the category. So this shoot is in 2021. I recorded a song called Witches was actually one of those songs that you listen to and it reminds you of all the good things and bad things that have happened to you. When I recorded this song, I never thought I was going to put a visual to it. All of a sudden, I spoke to Twinex Record and I told them I didn't really want to put the song out. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to put it on platforms. So Chikere kept pushing me, saying, Jojo, you need to put the song out. He was pushing me that I want to put his brand to it. I was like, okay. So we decided to post it only on YouTube and we didn't post it anywhere again because I didn't really want to be seen as an artist or go as an artist professionally. Even if I have the vocal or the connection or you know how the industry is, but I don't want to be an artist. So a month after, the song got to ABD's hands and ABD fell in love with the song. He called me and said, Jojo, I want to shoot this video. What can we do? So I went to him in the studio and we started talking about riches. And the next thing, we were already shooting the video. So it came out as a Finesse and ABD support to make the visual come out. ABD called the song Evergreen, and that's how we got Richie. And I refused to promote it because I thought like I don't want to go against my faith. As I thought I didn't want to be a professional artist. I just want to be an entertainer. Well, most of you do not know I attend church, and this is me. One of the best time in Christ Embassy when I sang one of the songs I had written at that time, and church went awry. It was actually televised globally, and that was the last time I was actually in church. And ever since this performer, I am Rookie and Vivian, blessed, 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 beautiful memories. I would never forget my roots. Most people do not know I am still a strong believer in church, and I would always do anything godly. I am still in choir. I used to be choir master, as they call it, and chorister. And this was just one of those beautiful moments you don't want to forget. And I think, I don't think this is 2018. And this is, oh my God, I have like some of the best models in Guinea. That's the fall of 2013 here. There's Uzo, there's Shegun. Now I think Shegun is a drummer, he's a professional drummer in Abuja. There's Uzo, there's Ifeanyi, I guess he's married also. And we were all working for Viv Lively. If you know Viv Lively, Viv Lively used to have like casual outfit for male, female, and all of that. So they booked us to do the shoots, and I was the major focus on these shoots, but I had to call these other models to allow them also share the platform with me. And this was in 2013. And that's like 12 years ago. And it was actually a catalog. This shoot was actually by FP Organic Skincare. Personal Peter reached out to me immediately after we finished filming the boss tea. She said she wanted me to appear on her catalog for Instagram promo for her new organic skincare. So we decided to go pretty notes for this. And when it was released, it really received some certain kind of positive and negative review slash backlash because we're literally all naked. But I think that's what modeling is all about. Your body is like a living mannequin. And this was in fall of 2020 during COVID-19. And this shoot actually gave me a lot of jobs, compliments, and people really complimented how I look in the shoot. And some people even flattered me saying that I look beautiful than the two models. So this is also very memorable because I have Ben Olaye here and I have Prince Dot here. And these two people were very, very instrumental to my company. Well, as I'm actually saying this, I have to give kudos to everybody who have worked with because some of them I don't have their pictures of on set. So since this is like the new dawn for my brand as a producer and a TV show producer, I will also use this medium to give accolades to some of the producers I've worked with and team I've worked with, ranging from Michael Uzo, Dave, Gotifu, oh my God, they're not much, I can't say it all. Just many of them, vocal producers. I give kudos to Shady Visuals, who's produced my shows for more than 8 years. He's been there for me, give me every beautiful opportunities that I can ever ask for. And when he was leaving, we sat down and we arranged and talked about how the future would look like for us. And also somebody who's also very creative and selfless, which is Eric Amos too. I give him kudos because we worked together. He was also very selfless and beautiful on set and off camera too. And we have time to gossip people. Very importantly, whenever we watch him, the tea is gossip. Like we literally just talk about life, talk about our futures, talk about our end goals, and where we choose to see ourselves. So in this picture, just seeing me, Prince Dot, and Ben Olai just shows how time flies. This is 2017, and everybody here are very skinny. Like me, I'm the model. If you see Ben and Prince Dot now, you wouldn't believe how time has flies. So kudos to Prince Dot for his amazing contribution to all that I do over the years. Oh my God! So this is also very surprising. This is my brother. This picture, people don't know. They have seen it on social media. They didn't know that this was taken the very week my brother passed away. He was very sick with kidney. We didn't even know at first. But so this particular day, I got back. I was filming. So after filming all through February, I felt like I should rush back to Ecuador and see my auntie and see my brother. When I got home, he was already admitted in the hospital. But prior before his demise, I told him, he told me that, oh my god, we used to have fun. He was just talking about all the fun we used to have. So I told our last fun, if you see the mind is very small here, I said, okay, we're going to take off our shirts and support Israel because he's not been wearing shirts for months. And we all took off our shirts and I used my phone to take this picture of myself because I wanted him to feel very supported. And I know that he always feels supported. So this was very important to me to see it here. So, rest in peace, Israel and ours. Um, this is one of the biggest shoots I've ever had in my career. When I did this shoot with Diamond Concept called me and said, this is big because immediately everybody in the creative world wanted to shoot this ring shoot. It was created by I and Clementina, and I had to beat the hair myself because it was not really a brand bidding. I did bidding myself, but I wanted it to be very distinguished. So Clementina and I would usually meet each other and say, oh, let's do this thing together. Let's see how we can create it. So eventually DJ did my makeup and brought this particular ring light, and we shot this around 7 to 8. So it was practically like 1 hour because we wanted everybody to be that for us to be able to achieve it. And this was in 2020, I can say 2020. And it was shot by Diamond Concept, directed by Clementina. And then Golden Friends. Golden Friends, this movie is so crazy because the story of this movie is so real. Like it carries so much passion. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna cry. It carries so much passion because I played a female role. People would ask, did you play a female role? Why do you? At that time, I didn't see a real model that could, portray. We have actresses in stuff, but we didn't have successful models like that can really bring the attitude, the character of what I wrote. So I spoke to Erica Mas, who was the producer of this great project, and he was like, "Okay, if you think you can do it, do it." And that was challenging. I spoke to Santiago, who also told me he thinks there is no boundary in showing your creative side or your artistic side. So I took it upon myself to okay, let's do it. The process was not funny because we all have to keep pushing ourselves. Most especially me, I push myself to play this role every day. And when we got to set, I met incredible Princess Nike, Vivian, Adeswala, so and Monique. Those were the lead actresses, and this film was projected on promoting the power of friendship, which is something I stand for. I try to be very honest with my friends and keep it real with them because there is no another chance to have a better life if you don't have the life now. So when you still have a good life now, the rest time is just memory because we do not know who's going first or who's going second. And this movie is one of my favorite masterpieces. It was produced, directed, and edited by Eric Mars. So you can imagine the stress. In 2022, I met one of the biggest activists in the world. Actually, Muster called me and said, Muster is a very good program. He called me and said, Jojo, I want you to meet BC. I know who BC was, is, and but I was like, okay, I didn't really take it serious. Musa kept on telling me how much he wanted me, how much of how he wanted me to really make it big in the Lagos industry. So I was like, okay, I'll see BC. So we went to CBC. BC saw me the first day. BC embraced me. I remember telling to Eric about before leaving for this meeting. I said, okay, I'm going to do this thing. I want to go as well. And then Eric was like, yes, just go. And I went there. It was really amazing. BC embraced me, held my hand, and ever since then, it's been, I think, 4 years now. We've not looked back now. Incredible friendship. In this picture, this is very memorable because it's my first time of having BC on my set. We're preparing for next top model. BC hosts the reunion, and he offered us so much. Like so much, we used this apartment to film, and also we filmed the mentor corner with Johnny B. And Johnny B literally was crying. It was very memorable because people had to go watch this episode where we talk about the power of mentorship. And you do not know that sometimes mentorship is not about the people you call your role models. Sometimes mentorship is about how far you've gone somewhat when you look at the people you've influenced, you can tell yourself that, okay, this is the power of mentorship. When you listen to your own voice and the ability for you to say, I think I can do this and I'm going to do it very well. Okay, this is actually, oh my god, one of my best moments in my career in Edo State. This was 2019. At this time, the industry in Edo State was very, very fucked up. You know, a lot of people don't talk to each other, and there was no means for people to come together. So if you're doing any show, nobody want to go because this group of people hate this group of people. I was the first to actually manage to bring everybody together. And I remember Amema when you see it here, he was actually, after I heard the mic, okay, I collected the mic from him to speak. So I had like two mics on. Amema said, Jojo, you created history. The fact that you were able to bring all the enemies into one room and they did not fight here, this is history breaking for you and for your brand, the icon. For me, it's not about me creating history. It's the amount of people I've been able to see through this platform, the amount of people I've been able to shake hands with, and the amount of people I've been able to honor their creative side. And for me, when I do it over and over again, it gives me many reasons to say, I'm here. I saw, I seen it, then I conquered. I could really see Ebony and Sandra Alugun here, and this was really scary for me because at this time, it was really, really not good for the Benin industry, especially the Benin industry. But I was able to put everybody together, manage the situation, and make it look good as nice as it is. And this was 2019. Oh, and this is 2023. A DJ called through Kristen comments, and I said, okay, I was going to do the show because Kristen spoke to me about the show. I said, okay, and I had to come to for the show. And it ended up becoming one of my most viewed Runway on Facebook because immediately I posted this picture and the video. Everybody loved the work. I worked just once for this show, but trust me, the fans couldn't take enough of this because everybody literally screaming, shouting on the dance to see me on the runway. I love this picture and I think I have to frame it because I love the feeling of coming back to the runway every time I get to work. And then, wow, this is 2017. This is like one of the best photo shoots of all time. Diamond concert. This changed my life. I must tell you the truth. So we got to do the shoot, me and Desmond Sado, the younger brother to Diamond, to Larry Sado. He told me he saw a shoot that he wanted us to redo. So I went to the studio. We redid the studio, the shoot in his studio. I started laughing at the mirror because I wanted to learn a smile during the shoots, and he captured this. This was not planned at all. When he captured these shoots, he showed me. I said, "This is beautiful," and he said, "Let's do it again." I did it again. We didn't get it as we got this one that was not really real. So we decided to take this one as the main picture, and I posted it. Guess what? This was the talk of 2017. As most people were doing mirror shoots, all models wanted to do mirror shoots. And we now introduce the mirror shoots that has character in next up model, which is you're actually seeing your reflection in another dramatic way. I think the picture is showing the screen. And I like it. It's something I will never ever forget in my life. And the outfit is actually by Coco Swear. I remember him dashing his outfit when he saw this picture. Like, usually I want to take it. Don't give it back to me. Feels good to be model. And then, okay, this is Tom Line. So Tom Line in Benin, they used to have like a motor line. They have like a multiple company, and one of their daughters have a company. She resides in Dubai, so she reached out to me and said she wants me to do an interview and photo shoot. So we'll talk about the modeling and blah blah blah. But when we were done with the interview and photo shoot, when the magazine came out in 2018, it was named From Barack to the World. Right? Is that what they have to? Okay, from Barack to Ring Light. Because everything we spoke about in this interview was very intriguing. If you had read this magazine, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you so much, Osatsu. You are amazing. And then in 2018, I also have the opportunity to host Edo Got Talent, which also skyrocketed my career. Ambassador John, who's always been a fan of what I do, reached out to me and said, what can we do to put talent in the market in the state. And he said people can make or bring American Got Talent into it. I said yes, it's possible. So we planned, produced, and I had to host the show. Honestly, after hosting the show, I had a lot of diaspora fans, people that actually went from diaspora. I had a lot of women, and they were coming to my DM or just running and all of all that. I will never forget what this show did for me, and I'm so grateful that this was one of my most memorable moments when it comes to hosting events in every state. I love it so much. Thank you, Gossen Foundation, for giving me the platform to host. Now, this is like the first ever. This was in 2014, first ever Christmas top model. Christmas top model was created by me and some group of persons, but it was my idea. And this is me and my sister. She is a model, was a model, okay, she's not in the industry again. When we get to host a show together, because as at that time, we were just like the only siblings who were really doing good in the modeling industry at that time. So we decided to go and put more face to the show. It's really amazing to work with my younger sister. She's doing very well for herself. So. And now this is the woman who found me in the modeling industry. This was my second runway at Calabar Carnival for Rennie Lagos. I will never forget this because it was, I feel like I'm going to cry. I look so young here. I was just 18 years old here. Very, very young. Very, very, very young. And this is 2007. I remember taking this with my next 3 on, and I kept it in the memory card for as long as I can because I really will never forget this picture. But I posted it on Facebook years later with another caption, but this was what it was. Very Lagos, this is our collection. And then, oh my god, we're almost done. This is one of the most best billboard of all time that I've ever produced, as long as my career is concerned for the past 20 years. This billboard was shot by Diamond Concept. It was actually shot in the rain. And here I have a new dislocation. And Diamond wanted me to jump in all the shoots. Trust me, here I have lost my brother. This is like 3 months after losing my brother. And I had to resume working immediately. So we went to the roof of a very long building to shoot, so we will not have any background aside from the sky as you can see in the picture. And we shot after shooting. I remember I was just doing it for, I wanted to just get out of my problems. And 2017 again, I got signed to Hollywood and I still had that knee problem. So for every shoot I was doing over here was me. I had knee issue and I was just shooting and representing brands and working. So you see, there's a reason why you would never ever choose excuse over work. When you choose excuse over work, people will listen to your excuse and they'll take you off the scene. But when you work and work and work, people will look at your hard work and give you more opportunity for your dreams and talents to succeed. Thank you, Harry George. I worked with her for 2 years as an ambassador with good pay, trust me. And now we're almost done. This is 10th anniversary, South African Top Model 10th anniversary. This picture was actually directed by me, but shot by Diamond Concepts. As you can see, we have 4 people in this picture. We have Delicious, who is the modern model and versatile entertainer. We have Sun King, who is a versatile entertainer and also a show promoter for models. And we have Dave. Dave is my longest, Dave has been the longest business manager I've ever had. He's been representing me for years before NJ took over. Dave has been doing it for a very long time. So when it was time to end the show, I wanted to give kudos to the people who are working hard representing themselves and also to the one man who brought money to my account more than any other people in this business. So celebrating 10 years of Next Top Model, Edo State Next Top Model, turning to South Next Top Model was a big deal, and also the year I said goodbye to the show. So this was actually in 2023. And now, last but not the least, this was one of my best dress of all time from Icon the World. This outfit was actually styled by me because that day my team was very scattered. Louis was busy fixing himself because he was in the red carpet. Gold had to do my makeup, Gold did his makeup. Christian was nowhere to be found, honestly, was nowhere to be found. So Richie was actually busy crying because that's what he does. He cries all the time once the dress comes. So I literally just had to put on these clothes and get my garments to give me his back and get this outfit ready for myself. But eventually, when I got to the hall for the show, it was already a done deal, and everybody smiled home. I'll never forget how I felt this day because when I posted it, I saw a lot of people liking, commenting, and posting. And so you will not imagine how my life must have been for these 20 years as a model. And coming to tell you guys that officially, I'm saying goodbye to everyone who supported, everyone I've worked with, and the fashion industry. It has been a very long time coming. 20 years. 20 years of sacrifice, making all sorts of people. I have been celebrated in different ways, wins award, travel out of the country. But my best advice I've ever received is coming from two persons, and I will acknowledge them. Mentors, I want to thank you for being the best man and friend to push me beyond push, and always tell me that, Jojo, there's a word for you. And the second person I want to thank unreasonably coming from my mouth is one of my producers, Eric. Always told me to chill and take a break, fix myself, rebrand, come back again. Unfortunately, I am not just going to rebrand and come back again. I'm taking a real break. And now to my mother, who's really got my back and supported me properly, making sure that I get all the yeses I needed to get as a child, 16, when I left the house. Just because of the support my mom gave me, I never ever made mistakes to bring shame to the family. I'm grateful for the love. My sister, my family, my brother, divine friendship. And now, to one person who deserves all accolades, I think all accolades is my best friend. But we thank you for being a friend to me. You have been a friend more than a brother. And all the times you stood by me that nobody ever stood. You came through for me to encourage me. You always been there. And I'm forever grateful. I'm happy that I'm walking out of the industry today, not as a broken soul, but as a successful model. Just because every one of you. Now to my team. Those who worked with me way back then, I know you're going to see this video. I want to thank you. You all opened the door and gave me all the wings to fly. Don't you couldn't stay to see the end, but I ended up well. It was a great journey.